Ryan Dawes showing up. We appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you so much for the contribution. If you had to choose one linebacker to have his hand in the dirt to get after the quarterback this season, CJ Hicks or Sonny Styles, or do you even think they need to do anything that exotic?
I don't know about hand in the dirt. I think that if Sonny Styles is moving up there, he's probably going to just be a stand-up outside linebacker. I don't recall. I tell you what, Cody Simon came on a blitz yesterday and created havoc for him. I don't know if he got there before the ball was released or not, but I think he can be valuable in that role. And Sonny Styles certainly has got the agility and he gets there. He can tip the pass. He's so big. He can get his hands up in the air and tip the pass or intercept it. And, no one's going to stop him going the other direction once he gets his hands on the ball. So to me, those two in particular, and maybe then Hicks, I suppose, just from what I saw, I saw both those guys make some inroads in that regard yesterday. As an overall thought, I would like to see more turnovers. We asked Jim Knowles about it. They only had 11 turnovers in a 13-game season last year on defense, 4 fumbles and 7 interceptions. Now, they were in the top 10 nationally with touchdowns on defense, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what the exact number was, but they did have some defensive touchdowns last year. So that was good, but not many turnovers. And it's got to be something, that's a team thing where one person, makes the hit and somebody else recovers the fumble. One person pressures the quarterback and somebody else gets the interception. Yesterday, Julian Sayin took a quick drop and tried to throw a quick pass to Jeremiah Smith, and it was Jermaine Matthews who stepped in front of the pass like a veteran and housed it. And as soon as he caught it, he put his finger in the air and he was headed. And then the whole defense went down in the end zone and celebrated. And it's not like a game where they're going to throw flags and, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? It's practice. We're going to go have a party in the end zone. And they did. So they really whipped it up. And, Julian Sayin learned a valuable lesson on that. And as I said, Brown had one where he just kind of floated it out there and overthrew his receiver. And I think Calvin Simpson-Hunt made the diving interception. Those were the only 2 picks that I really saw. I don't know on the other field when they were doing 2 fields. Pat was watching one field and I was watching the other, if there were any other interceptions on the other field. But this kind of goes back to the beginning where, and I know I'm off target here, off topic, but Howard to me has been more consistent than the others, and both in driving the ball downfield, putting it into tight windows and not turning it over, and also showed some running ability as well. So I think he's checked a lot of boxes so far through the first 4 days.
Yeah, Howard went about 80 yards on Saturday for a touchdown, or before it was blown dead on a run to the left. In terms of, CJ Hicks was playing on the line a couple of snaps on Friday, and when we talked to Jim Knowles about that, he's like, they're just looking for ways to use that will linebacker more, do more things with it, because you have some unique athletes. And he said, CJ Hicks can do that. Sonny Styles could do that as well. And as Steve said, I saw Cody Simon doing that. They played 3 linebackers for a few snaps yesterday, and Cody Simon was actually at one point with the 2s or the 3s as the Sam, doing some blitzing, and that's just an interesting look to give him, because he's played Will and Mike for his entire career, throughout his entire career. This was a bit of a new look for him. But yeah, you've got guys like that. So who would you choose? This is what CJ Hicks, that's his specialty, and I think he's smaller than Sonny, but Jim Knowles has had really good success with guys rushing the passer or just creating havoc who are 6'2", 230 in the pass at Oklahoma State and other places. And that's just, he's that ridiculous kind of speed guy. go with him because I think Sonny is a more natural, solid, safe linebacker behind the line of scrimmage. On his own side of the line of scrimmage, CJ Hicks is the guy maybe you send to the opponent's line of scrimmage.
And to further Steve's point, not many turnovers caused by the defense, but those touchdowns that come to mind from me. One was key against Maryland. They were down 10-0 on the Josh Proctor pick 6, and the other was against Penn State, right? Those are the two that come to mind that were meaningful against good opponents when they needed points.
Yeah, again, few and far between. And again, defense was great. They were top 2 in scoring, top 3 in yards allowed, but like 80th or 90th in turnovers. So that's an area Jim Knowles definitely wants to do better. And again, it's a team thing. It's getting the great pass rush and letting the guys on the back end get their hands on some footballs. So that's what it's all about. And I want to see more of it. You need to see more of it. You need to change games early and put teams behind early and make them try and play catch-up football against this defense. It's not a good recipe, I don't think.